Okay, we're playing Minecraft again. I still don't know what that world is. I'm gonna have to check that out later. I'm like way off in the wrong direction. Okay, let's see if I can sleep here. There we go. Holy crap, I placed this boat going straight forward. Look at that. Look at that number. For my Z coordinates. It's not changing at all. It still hasn't changed. One of my biggest issues with Bedrock, is that whenever I try to break a boat, I'll like crit it once and I'm like, oh, this doesn't break instantly, does it? And I'll keep hitting it and I'm like, bro, this takes forever. 'Cause it does. It takes like 7 hits. Probably more, honestly. Just to break a boat. Wolves, the kind that I like because they still have the original textures. Ouch. Yeah, we're pretty far east, in my opinion. Still not far enough, though. Because in this hardcore series, I'll never be far enough east. Okay, but maybe making a series like this in ARG where I'm like just running in a straight line would be really cool, except they take a lot of work. And I probably wouldn't do it on hardcore. Maybe I would, I don't know. But at the very least, I'd have to be running in a straight line. Think of interesting ideas. Yeah, what I've heard about YouTube and streaming, that kind of stuff, is that it's like 10% skill and 90% luck. Like, you gotta know how to attract an audience, but for the most part, it's just luck. Okay, none of those guys wanted to charge at me. I could have sworn it was like a 25% chance they would. But I'm also not sure how that 25% chance works. There might be a special condition. Probably is a special condition, honestly. I'm not gonna lie though, but some of these most recent updates have been some of like the most balls updates ever. They add like nothing. It's like we'll put in all this cool stuff and lore to a structure that no one ever finds. Or items that no one ever uses, like pots. Pots. How often do people use that? Like, I've seen it for escape rooms, sure. And I've seen it for decorations, like maybe once out of all the Minecraft I play. It's honestly kind of disappointing. Like, why would you go through so much effort to make this kind of stuff if it's not going to mean anything? And I guess it stores loot for trial chambers, but those are also kind of weird. Like, as far as I know, half the players I've met just refuse to do trial chambers. Which isn't a ton of Minecrafters, and it's not enough to make a general consensus, but it's a lot of Minecrafters. And if they're all saying that this structure isn't something they want to do, then they might be onto something. And it's also partially because some of them are claustrophobic in-game. traveled like 2,000 blocks or something. That's pretty good distance. You can go farther though. If you guys are still watching, please give me ideas for videos that might be able to keep my viewers' content. I mean, my viewers' attention for more than 20 seconds. And also, someone please explain to me why I'm getting a bunch of viewers from like Uzbekistan. At least on some of my videos I am. I've never been to Uzbekistan. I barely even know anything about the place. In one of my videos, at the very least, 30% of my viewers came from Uzbekistan. More than they did from America. Like, what the heck? Like, I can understand that some people might put in, like, random countries as to where they live. But when 30% of my viewers come from a country, that's pretty unlikely that it's just someone trolling. Also, I have, like, no YouTube bias. It's actually disappointing. Like, nobody watches my videos. It does feel good whenever I see views, though, or subscribers. It's not like I'm doing this for money, but I do want to see how far I can get off of a YouTube account without spending any money on the promotions. Because yes, that's how YouTube works. There's paid promotions that allow you to get more views. It's probably part of what stimulates some of the more viewed YouTubers' accounts. Like, they start out with a couple bucks and they spend some on this advertising, views for money kind of stuff. It's not subscribers, though. That's an interesting fact. You can't pay for subscribers. Just views. It's a really tall mountain, man. And even more, this is old generation before big mountains usually existed. The interesting thing is I could actually be getting a lot farther in this world if I decided to play, like, when I'm not recording. That kind of ruins the point of having it be an all publicly uploaded hardcore worlds. Yep, that block definitely fit in. Thought that was a portal. When you find the tiny ocean biome inside a river, or even in this case, a swamp, that's even worse. Oh, desert. Okay, that's one of those wells. My brain just lagged there. Oh, great. Leave the desert, and where do we go to? The acacia biome. only biome. I mean, yeah, the only biome with villages that I consider to be on the same shitty level as a desert. Because desert villages honestly suck. They don't give you like any food at all. And then Acacia, the only good thing they give you is food. Everything else is junk. Almost everything else. Sometimes you'll find buckets and saddles. Isn't that just great? Somewhere for me to rest my head for the night. Like IRL, I honestly do not like cats very much. That'd be a bit of a hard topic, but you know, they don't really like me. And that's why I don't like them. Bro, I am tripping right now. Expertly landed. This one's got a chest. With one good item in it. I think that's all for tonight. Good night.